What's going on, guys? How's it going? We live, just making sure that we get the notifications on both YouTube and or Facebook on both.
YouTube.
YouTube says we're live. You gonna check? Can you check on? Hello, Mary. How are you?
Mary. Hola.
What's going on, people?
What am I checking?
We are live on YouTube, on Facebook,
Oh,
please. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
clearly.
Just don't try to do 20 things at the same time. That's why there's no things such as multitasking.
It's proven that you cannot
You
multitask.
cannot. Definitely, you cannot. Because all you do is not focus. And then you start multiple projects and you don't finish one. So there's not such a thing as multitasking.
No. Oh, does that mean we're live?
Yeah, that means that we're
We're
live.
live then.
So we're live on Facebook. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing wonderful today. Having a wonderful week. So far, our week is dragging.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like it at all.
I'm busy. Work's just been busy.
Coming back from vacation onto a work week, it's just like sucks. But hey, fun is over. We're back in the grind. And that's basically what it is, man. Back straight to taking the kids to practices, taking the kids to games, back into the normal routine.
Yeah, straight into it.
Sometimes wondering like, oh my god, I wish we could just um, rewind time
Yeah.
where we just wake up and not have any stress. Just the only thing that we had to do is, well, the only stress that we had is to get everybody up by certain time
Yes.
and make it to a park to a specific time.
That was my stress.
Yeah,
And then I would wake one up and then the other one would fall asleep.
I know.
By the time I made it to Carlos, everybody else was already like Kyla and Khalil were asleep again. It was fun.
So yeah, that was the only thing that we had to worry about. But other than that, man, it was fine. It was fine. But anyway, if you're joining us for the first time, this is Cool Case Adventure. Half of your Cool Case Adventure. The other half is split somewhere doing everything else around the house. Basically, we're a family of content creators that love spending our experience, sharing our experience in the theme parks with you guys, mostly focusing on Disney and Universal. And you're just watching a live stream where we go over the news or the things that are happening um, currently on both Disney and Universal, mostly Disney and Universal, since that's what we focus the most. So, hello, Cecilia, one
Cecilia.
of our YouTube members. What's happening? How many days? How many days? How many days into Cecilia come? Should be this weekend, isn't it?
I think so.
Danielle is here already. I know. I think. Who else is coming? 5 days. Cecilia said 5 days.
5 days.
Um,
Oh yes. The 18th.
on the 18th. Yeah, we got it in calendar. You know how we are. There's somebody else is supposed to. Bethany, I think, is supposed to be here. I think next week, something like that. So I'll be there first thing Monday.
Whoop whoop.
I can't blame you. Can't blame you. We will be there tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow. Question for you guys. Would you like me to live stream tomorrow from Halloween Horror Nights? Obviously, it's gonna be the scare zones, Diagon Alley, and stuff like that. Anything that we can show without getting in trouble, although trouble follows me. It will mostly be me because Karen is gonna be with some friends,
I know
and
it's rare, but I have some.
I want to do the haunted houses, but I'm trying to avoid the crowd. So that way I'm battling some anxiety. So
Maybe you can do one or two, and then go live.
we'll see. Oh yeah. So we arrived there early enough. So I'll probably go live between maybe around 8 o'clock.
We need to charge everything.
Yeah, and Cecilia said, yes, please. Yeah. You know what, Cecilia? You're a family member. You always support us. I will just go live just for you alone. I will take it. So let's see if we can find Megan. So Megan has been re-strategizing here and there, and I hear that they're kind of tweaking certain things. That way people can actually see them. That's the number one complaint, by the
Somebody
way.
just asked me today, like asked in our TikTok, where can you find that? I was like,
People
we
are
don't know
like,
yet. Like,
people are mad, man. Celia dropping a super chat, $10.
thank
Thank you
you.
so much. I chill buy coffee. That's it. I'm working.
Karen's Coffee Club.
No, first
No,
of
no.
all, you're gonna be in leisure time. I need coffee because I need to work. Well, not work. I need to share the fun with Cecilia and the viewers. So she's basically giving me some caffeine.
That's true.
So thank you, Cecilia. Appreciate you. So anyway, the number one complaint that I'm reading, well, yeah, people are gonna complain about everything, but people are frustrated because they cannot find Megan. And I
Well,
get it.
it's hard,
I
yeah.
get it.
Like they should just put. I really think that they should just put them in front of Mel's and that whole stage area where they do the 60s or the whatever dance that is. Why don't you just put them there and give them spotlights? Because that's kind of dark in that section anyway. Give them spotlights. Why don't you just put them there?
That's like a mini stage.
That
Just say,
everybody knows where
have them
they're at.
Yeah. What the
So
heck? Universal.
they're out of the way. Like nobody, like they're out of the way. They're not gonna cause any traffic jams or anything. That would be like the perfect spot for
That
them to
would be
go.
actually
And they can come
cool.
from the side. You know what I mean? Like from that
Yeah,
side.
and if people want to take like a selfie mode or something like that, they could stay, stay
Yeah,
kind of like
nobody-
on
yeah.
the stage and they just do selfie mode, pictures. So anyway, I don't know why. I do not understand why Universal is making this so difficult. The same with the other complaint I'm hearing. People are correct, and I said it in the last live stream on the differences between Universal here and Hollywood. People are starting to complain about, I want to take a damn picture of the Death Eaters, and unless I don't have a one, they will not stop.
Oh, we should tell the kids to take their ones.
So people are getting it. I'm just kind of anticipating. So Cecilia, make sure you have a one and try to challenge them to some battles, so that way you get to see them. Mary said, I will say that that is one of the benefits with Hollywood, though, of the difference. At least you knew when and where to see them. Well, we knew because, again, I do the research and I put the word out there for the people. A lot of people didn't know that Megan was on that theater
because they weren't advertised.
They're not advertised. It's the Blumhouse behind the scenes. That's what it's called. And so people are thinking why anybody will think is, they're gonna give us a behind the scenes show, or maybe a movie, or a movie that is coming up. Obviously, I didn't show you everything, but what they do is that once you see the props and and all that, you pass that area, they sit you down in that theater and they do like a little video montage, which it was kind of cool, of the different all the different Blumhouse movies. And then the same guy that is outside talking, then he goes and says, we're gonna show you something special. And honestly, all that they do is show you the preview for The Exorcist. And then he goes, all right, we got something something special for you guys. And then something happens. He says, okay, let me double check. We're having some technical difficulties. I'll be right back. And then all of a sudden he shows like on the screen, and then the Megan shows up. And that's how they started that Megan. But nobody knew. Now that everybody knows, then the lines are longer. People are getting, yeah. But that day, that's why I told Karen. I kept telling Karen, Megan is in this theater. We gotta see her. And then we asked because they didn't open until 8 o'clock. And then I say, is this an ongoing show? And the team member said, yes, this is ongoing. And I told Karen, according to the team member, they're going to the next show because it's an ongoing show every 15 minutes. And according to him, there's no line. And then we turn around, and that's when we saw the Black Phone character, and we're like, okay, we're definitely going in now. Yeah. But later on the night, once the rumor spread, it got slammed, and now it's even worse. But they I believe, people are paying a lot of money, man. Give people the information that they need so they can enjoy everything accordingly, But people are getting upset in Orlando. People are getting upset because they cannot see Megan. Nobody knows because they're not going to tell you, and it's so hard to catch the theater for a damn picture. So
we did run a little bit.
Huh?
We did run a bit to get the pictures over here.
Yeah, not in California.
No, in California it was a lot easier.
They will freaking post for you, you ask them. Anyway, guys, smash that like button if you are joining us. If we're sharing any valuable content with you, YouTube, please smash that like button. Share this to help other people. See, we have been dropping nothing but golden nuggets. It will help a lot of people when they visit the park. But tomorrow, we definitely, first Cecilia request, we will be going live from Halloween Horror Nights, Spooky Thursday. We're gonna.
You gave it a name and everything. Spooky Thursday.
Yeah. Celia said, "Hey, listen, dude. I give you some coffee. You better work. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over different things, and I'm starting with Disney. I kind of like I kind of like how starting with Disney went the last time, because a lot of time Disney has a bunch of crap to share, and then we focus on Universal because it's more like minimum at that point. And you know what? A lot of time Disney, I'm gonna say how it is. This is real talk. We're family here. Celia said, "I need to be prepared." Yeah, that's right. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So, and I'm gonna make sure that you're fully prepared. So when you come over here, you say, not only I was the smartest one of the entire family because we bought the tickets right away at the cheapest price, but I pay attention, and man, we squeeze every cent out of that darn Halloween Horror Nights. So I'm gonna help you accomplish that. But anyway, we're gonna start with some Disney, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Disney lately is shooting a lot of news and doing a lot of nothing out there. Pretty much they keep posting things here and there. We're doing here and there, and it's like, anyways, I think Disney announcements about D23 the other day, Karen, went as good as the iPhone 15 yesterday. Left people. Yeah, and seriously. So, but it is my job to show you basically what's happening on both parks. So we're gonna head that way now. Cecilia said I took your advice, and I don't know why you didn't take your own. Because I'm too busy sharing advice and not following my own advice. That's my problem, man. I told Karen I'm learning. We're sharing the advice, but that after we do it, because we kind of like do it, say it out there, and then we just forget to do it.
And then we're like, okay, we're gonna bed.
I'm like, damn it, we forgot. Yeah. Well, it's not only that; it's just the cameras. And I mean, like a person like me coming from an iPhone 12 to an iPhone 15, it may be a good change. A person like Karen who has an iPhone 14 is not worth a change. And basically, that should be Apple's mission at this point. They're like, okay, I have the latest model. The newest model should make me want to jump to to buy it, to swap it out. But they did nothing.
Great. I'm glad.
So people are saying, listen, if you got the 14, don't even worry about it. You're not missing much. Person like me, I could upgrade mine and it will be a decent upgrade, or the kids that still rocking the 11. But anyway, guys, the first thing I want to let you know The movie Elemental is out in Disney Plus. So if you haven't watched that movie, that's what I do lately. I don't go and watch every Disney movie. I went on to hit Disney Plus and I watch it for free. Well, not for free because I paid for that.
I was like, it's not free.
Yeah, I pay. Well, the old fee that I paid, it was $80 because I was in the old contract for a year. Now they increased it to 129, 139 for the year. I'm canceling it because apparently that's one of Karen's perks. She gets free Disney Plus and
we'll see how long that lasts.
Hulu, whatever. I will see how long that lasts, right?
Whenever we go to renew.
So in the meantime, we're gonna cancel mine. Look what Scott Gustin posted. When you see the concept art, but keep hearing the words planning and considering.
All right.
So anyway, but that's not what I wanted to show you. These I wanted to show you. So apparently Disney is doing a audition seeking for performers to portray all these characters. This is from their movie Turning Red, which in reality a lot of people ended up liking.
Yeah, it was popular.
A lot of people, or less than you were a guy.
Yeah,
because that's how was bad with society. Unless there is a guy stuff or something that interested everybody, then it's a problem. But this movie, the whole Turning Red, it talks about the menstrual cycle of a woman, and of course he just shot. But anyway, it was super fun. Watch it if you haven't watched it. It became Kyla's one of Kyla's favorite movie, and honestly, for me, it was more like watching Kyla hanging out with her friends.
Yeah, clearly.
Literally, this is the same.
Her thing. And her friends.
So it was funny, but anyway, they are looking to cast, and this is of course. What is this for? What part, Karen?
Hong Kong. Japan.
No.
California.
Correct. You know, we ain't getting crap over here in Universal, in Orlando. So they're casting for Disneyland Resort over here. Now, it is speculated that it's either for a show or possibly one of the after-hour events that they still have left for this year. That Disney has even announced what they're gonna do for this year. Because remember, Disney tells you in 2020 something, but they never give you a date. Because they lately jerks like that. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to share with you, so that way you guys see it's not only me that criticizes Disney. So there's been a bunch of talk about this because people don't believe what's happening in terms of this is supposed to be a brand new ride, and I think I talked about it in D23 from D23 for the Avengers Campus, and it's something dealing with Thanos. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because they're talking about there is a newer technology, and technology that Disney parks currently don't even have.
Oh boy!
And it's still kind of leaving people like, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
We need to see it to believe it. And there ain't no way. Just tell us what year you're gonna build it. Stop like. So
that's it, right. So if the Mulan experience took 3 years,
yeah, so it has brought a lot of controversy out there. My job is to bring you
the controversy,
all this things happening over there. Now, these came out on earlier this month, and as so much controversy that this movie had, right? It says Disney said that the live action Little Mermaid surpassed 60 million views in its first 5 days on Disney Plus, making it the most viewed Disney movie premiere on Disney Plus since Hocus Pocus 2.
Good for her.
We haven't watched it yet.
I attempted to in the airplane.
And you fell asleep?
I fell asleep, yeah.
Yeah.
Not because it was a bad movie. It seemed like a really good movie. I just fall asleep.
I just want to sit still and watch it.
Right.
I don't want to be on a plane. I want to be here.
I tried, but every movie that I put on, I fell asleep.
Yeah. The other thing I want to share, Karen was laughing at the beginning of the live because I kept this. So Scott posted this, an early contender for best Oogie Boogie Bash custom of 2023.
So true.
The 33 Wonderland, she posted, just found the best custom, and basically is
Oogie Boogie crashing.
Is Oogie Boogie crashing at that point. People trying to buy tickets and Oogie Boogie crashing.
That is pretty that's pretty cool.
You know,
that's a creative person right there.
But that's embarrassing for Walt Disney Company.
That's funny though.
I know it's funny, but if I'm Disney right now, and I'm just gonna say how it is.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please take that off?
So let's pick our Moana experience, for example. The kids were like saying to me or to Karen, Dad is in one of his mood. He's been griping about the parking lot, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it's not that I'm
was
griping.
My name, Mom. How are you?
It's not griping about the parking lot. It is the truth. You're parking people at the end of the parking, right? You promise people the trams will be available starting this month. And then you dare to tell people what coming for the future. You cannot even do something simple like
putting
trams that you haven't parked back there and basically stand by your word of starting the trams. Because by the way, they said that the trams will start late 2022 and it never did. So how the hell you had the audacity to just show on a D23 events and let's talk about all the plans that we have? That is for me. If I'm Disney executive, and forget an executive, I'm a shareholder right now, I will be embarrassed. I don't, the company that I represent, I don't want to represent it this way. I want the best of the best. So shame on Disney. And that's why I told the kid, they cannot even freaking keep up with the word of the trams. And they're going to talk to us about a new land and Zootopia here and Zootopia there. You just got, I mean, that's an embarrassing moment for them. I don't know. And perhaps somebody needs to tell them that. So, good Lord, that's only God knows, Karen, the reason why I haven't seen Judge tomorrow again. Because I will say it.
You sure would.
That's the problem. Anyways, moving right along. So I basically wanted to start diving into the tickets situation. We know Oogie Boogie Bash got sold out the same day, within 6-7 hours, right? Explain to me why in the Blue Hell Skies we still have one day available for September and we still have availability for October. Now, granted, we got more days sold out, but it just doesn't. And then people, our friends from California also ask us, like, how come Mickey Mouse Scary Halloween cannot get sold out? It's such a great event. Yes, it's a great event. But when you compare it to Oogie Boogie Bash, yes, it's two different events, but people want to see villains.
Especially for Halloween. You don't want to see like the good guy. You know what I mean? Like you don't. I mean, it's cute to see them dressed up, but you want to see villains.
But I don't want to make a 3-hour line, Karen. That's why I got to see a total of 9 characters just picking up candy and 2 extra characters by standing around because they were roaming around. I didn't have to make 2 hours, 3 hours of a line.
Especially main characters like the 2 new ones that came out. If that would have been here, they would have put them in a room where you had to make a 3 or 4 hour.
We got to see Donald and we got to see Minnie, and we had to still make a 25-minute line, and we only saw Goofy because he was coming from a break and walking in front of us. Here,
yeah.
How we wanted to see
Goofy was all the way in the back of the park.
Right, but
that nobody might have even caught that.
But we would have to make another 10 minutes line.
Right, but there's not even. Yes, I'm just saying that he's back there and he didn't have a line just because there's no treat or anything in that section. You know what I mean? Like,
and then people say, well, why is this event not getting sold out? I mean, come on, guys. You guys have the fireworks, you have the show, your parade is even longer, and it's true. All of that is true. Why is this event not getting sold out? Well, there's multiple factors. Factor number one, the price.
yes,
It is
it's ridiculous.
freaking insane. If I was to go here in October towards the end, on a Friday, you're already looking at the price tag for 4 people, $805. I mean, not much. We pay about 700.
Yeah.
So yeah, and
I think next year we'll boycott Mickey's Not So Scary.
Then the next thing, well, we enjoyed it.
We have fun. We have fun.
It's just that I'm trying to answer people's question. Number two. Here's my personal opinion. Not only because the things that I mentioned with Oogie Boogie, that will be number two, but people already know, hey, I get to see villains. I get tons of candy. And we stop telling we had to tell the kids we're not gonna taking more candies. That's it. We're top. No more. And we still have maybe like 4 or 5 more stops.
Yeah.
And we actually said no more candies, right? And then and you get to see the villains, right? And reason number 3 is Florida. I don't care whichever way people want to put it. The fact that they mess with the government,
right,
and how people are now seeing Florida, Disney not wanting to spend money in the parks over here, you can tell. I think that's a huge factor of why we're not seeing this sold out. And it's not only this event; we're gonna see the other ones soon. Mary said, Little Mermaid is super cute. I really like that movie. Yeah, we need to.
The parts that I saw were cute. Like I was enjoying it. I just, if you guys know me, if I sit down for more than 5 minutes, I'm usually like out.
That's a fact. Me too.
I do really well in these lives. I'm proud of myself, actually.
Let's talk about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. So here we are. We haven't sold our party yet, and we're about to.
We sold one.
Well, no, I'm talking about the Halloween.
Oh.
So the only thing sold out, and it got sold out earlier this week, was the opening night for Mickey Not So Scary Halloween, which is one of the most expensive nights, by the way. So that basically got sold out. You still have plenty of
parties.
The parties available. So again, another example. I mean, we're talking about Orlando, tourist destination. People were actually before like planning their vacation 6 months, a year in advance, and they're like, "Oh my God, I have to do this party." I mean, no question asked. We need to do it. We cannot miss it.
Right.
Here we are.
Not anymore.
2023. If I'm Disney right now, I will be nervous. But hey, the other day I forgot looking those news out. But last week, Disney stock hit the lowest at a $70, 70 something dollars. And here we still have Iger around. So you tell me what's happening.
Yeah.
What's going on? Well, and I mean, the easiest answer, people have lost credibility on Disney. They do not believe Disney anymore. So there you go. Mickey's Very Merry. Still available. Quite expensive too. If we were to say, hey, we want to just go on a Monday because it's $10 cheaper. Bam. $677. You know what? Kids have school. Let's go on a Friday. Bam. $719. Which that's what we pay for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. So instead of them saying, hey, let me drop this off pricing.
They might need to.
Because we're getting nervous. And on top of that, they haven't announced anything new at all. So they're giving you the same party as the last few years and more expensive.
And nothing new.
So then let's look at, because remember, now we have a brand new after hour event. And that after hour event is called Disney Jollywood Night. So you will think, shoot, it's a Disney, brand new Disney event. Everybody must have just want to jump on that and check out what is so new, because I mean, it's in Hollywood Studios. They announce everything is new but the show, because the show used to be available for everybody before, right? But here you have it. They only have, I think it's 11 nights of party. You will think that this is a brand new show, after our party. I'm sorry, this would have gotten sold out day one
in the past. Yeah,
sold out like within hours. This like oogie boogie way. People don't want to come to Florida anymore.
No,
I mean, I hate to say it.
You're going to California though.
People want to go to California,
which I don't understand why California doesn't do a Christmas event.
I don't know. This thing is probably gonna change for next year. They're gonna be like, listen, every single after hour event that we do in California, it gets
selling out.
It gets sold out within hours. It's not only Oogie Boogie, all of them. I can guarantee you that next year you could go buy some of these after hour events in here, and they're gonna push it to Cali.
They need to. Cali's doing really well right now. So why wouldn't you push that party over there? Plus, if they do, it'll be a brand new party for California. So you know it's gonna be completely different than what we do here, because none of our parties are ever the same. So people are gonna go for a brand new party.
The thing is, what I'm trying to go with this, Karen, also is, if I will be Disney right now, instead of me trying to hype the crowd, that some of them still believe in me for whatever reason, but I have lost credibility in the majority of them. I will start focusing on this. This is a huge problem.
Yeah.
And what it makes me nervous is, whatever they don't sell, that means less revenue. The less profit and revenue, the more cuts are gonna come. And who's gonna get affected? Of course, it's gonna be the cast member. It's not gonna be those executives that
are still making their bonus,
$10, $20 million on bonuses. They don't get affected. The people that actually bring the magic, the people that don't stand on a stage to lie and make promises that they're not gonna deliver, are the one that will pay the consequences. And then all these big executives, they're untouchable. And that's a huge problem. And onto the corporation or shareholders don't see that. And I'm just being honest. I mean, anybody can comment. If you get mad at me, get mad at me. I respect you. However, please understand, I'm also a Disney fan. And as a Disney fan, I also have my rights to express my concerns. And thankfully, I don't own any stocks, but I will be pretty pissed off right now, because even if you buy as an investment, that's what you're doing.
Right.
You want to get money, and then you got all these idiots making bad decisions and lying. And look, you cannot even get events sold out. Kind of scary, people.
Scary.
It's kind of scary. America Steel Bomb won't be able to see Jollywood now that I know I'll be there for that weekend. Yeah. But who knows? You may not even be missing much. We will see. You know, we will live it, and we will record a blog. And that's probably what people are waiting. People know that on the 11th, all the content creators gonna go on that day. So people are waiting for that to be released, and then you're gonna start seeing a few getting sold out. That's
maybe,
but Karen, that's sad.
Yeah,
you have to rely on the content creators to deliver your product, because people don't trust you anymore. People trust us content creators, but they don't trust the company. Again, if I'm Disney Media right now, I will be extremely concerned. I should be able to sell this product without relying on the content creator.
Yeah.
I should be able to spend marketing money and put commercials out there, and they should be able to sell me these. I should be able to use my own marketing team and do TikToks and future videos. Disney has their own YouTube channel. They have their own TikTok team. Why do you rely on content creators to sell you the product?
Right.
That is scary. But hey, remember, we're living in different times. Talking about different times, let's start moving the heavy stuff out of the way. Let's talk about the joke that is going on. According to the announcements a few months ago, we were told by our governor the taxpayers were not going to be affected.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's what we're told, right? So, commercial.
I can't hear it.
Yeah. So here's the kind of game I think that they're doing. So the committee decided to reduce the repairs going on in the theme park by $3.1 million across Walt Disney World property next year. Now, they are okay reducing $3.1 million, but they had to assign to themselves $5 million so they could actually use it towards the legal fees to fight the lawsuit against Disney. So, allow me to understand this. Disney is the majority in this district, the majority taxpayer. So you have to use my money, because I'm paying you that money, to defend yourself against a lawsuit that you know you're going to lose because you broke a whole bunch of laws. But then you're telling me I'm not going to use my own money that I pay for to fix my roads. You have to be a bunch of idiots in order. And again, God knows why he does certain things. How we live on the Lake Buena Vista district, I will be one of these guys that will be voicing my opinion in all of their town halls. I'll probably get kicked out.
Probably.
Because I'll be that guy who will actually ask the common sense question that they're not going to have, that they're not going to know the answer, and I'm going to put them to stutter. Because there's no reasoning behind this. It's just like, it's crazy. Cecilia said, free advertisement, why pay for it if you can't get the people to do it for you? No, I understand that when the credibility of the product was there. But the problem is, Cecilia, is that even content creators have decided now, hey, I'm not even going to go on opening night anymore.
Right.
Because we know a bunch that don't go on opening night for multiple reasons. You're charging me more money to do it. You are completely disorganized. I'm not going to lie to you. Normally opening night for everybody. Even Halloween Horror Night, let's be honest.
Well, opening night is a test.
Yeah, it's hard. They got a plan and something happens and they're like, oh my God, we got to rearrange this. And even, I mean, I can guarantee you that we go to HHN tomorrow and the certain things or flow of things might have changed from 2 weeks ago because they have to do what works best for them. So opening nights are rough nights. So a lot of content creators like, I'm not gonna mess with that opening night.
Usually rains.
I'm just gonna go whenever I'm more comfortable, whenever it's less crowded, and I'm gonna give my honest opinion. And they're actually doing Disney a favor because if they go on that opening night, a lot of them are actually gonna say, save your money.
Yeah.
Because this was all over the place, or it could have been done better. But when they go on the second or third night, things are more organized, so it helps Disney out, believe it or not. But yeah, That approach is smart, but not at this point, because right now you're depending on the free advertisement to sell out your nights. You should have a product that people should be dying to go for. So Universal, Halloween Horror Nights, that's a product that people cannot wait to experience. You know, I mean, when they're already sold out for opening weekend, and we went over everything they sold out. That just tells you right there that people are dying to experience that. They didn't need no content creator to say, "Hey, HHN is doing this." Well, you know, the content creators might have helped them saying, "Let's boost their sales a little bit more on the other nights that are not sold out." But HHN was already sold out for opening weekend, and we hadn't arrived there, and they were already sold out. So Disney should be scared like hell at this point. But anyway, moving right along.
Oh boy.
So they basically decided that they may be moving forward with the employee theme park pass removal plans, and they may allow employees to purchase main gate passes from Disney. So in the meeting on the evening on the tonight, I guess, they announced that the district will move forward with the planned removal of the main gate employee perk, which people are pissed, by the way, as previously announced. Also noted that he has been having conversation with district employees to better understand what perks are important to them. No kidding. So let me remove something,
and then ask you,
and then let me ask you what's important to you. I already removed it, but then I'm going to ask you what's important. I am telling you, we're just dealing with a bunch of idiots.
I don't know. Again, I don't know why you would remove that perk from people. Like, if Disney's giving that to people, why are you gonna take it away? Like, what's the purpose of that? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Hi, Miss Sheila. How are you? She said, I can stay long. Doctor appointment tomorrow. The doctor can wait. No, I'm just kidding.
She needs to go.
You gotta take care of you, Miss Sheila. We need Miss Sheila back in Orlando, like entirely like she always is, with her beautiful smile, and to able to enjoy time in the parks and spend time with us as usual. You see how I included myself in that?
I know, yeah.
I love Miss Sheila.
You just included yourself in her vacation.
I want it, but I like Miss Sheila. What if she doesn't want it? Well, then I'm in she's trouble. Just being polite. So I love Miss Sheila. I love her kids too. They're super fun. So anyway, and he also said that they'll be working with the board of supervisors to increase the previously allocated lump sum that replaced the main gate pass. So then he said that a new lump sum figure will be announced in the next board of supervisor meeting on September 27th. So what they're trying to say, if I'm reading this correctly, instead of giving you the main gate,
we're gonna give you money.
We're gonna give you money. So
you're still spending money.
We go back to the idiotic move. So you want to sue Disney because of whatever reason you have. Disney have a lawsuit against you for retaliation. Let's follow the logic over here. So the way that we could screw Disney up is by removing main gates from the employees. And according to them, we're removing them because that was costing us too much money. Disney was pocketing money. But on top of that, we're now substituting it with a lump sum from the money of the company that pays the majority of the taxes. Again, somebody please draw a map. I need some legends, and also so I can understand what are these bunch of idiots are trying to do. Because if I'm a judge right now, I said, wait a second. According to you, you're trying not to give Disney more, and according to you, the battle that they have with DeSantis had nothing to do with your decision, because you're not retaliating, but yet you're cutting their budget and you're removing benefit from employees and profits for the company. Okay. I just don't know. At this point. I don't know what firm are actually capable or will be um, brave enough to represent this bunch of idiots. Because the first thing I will
don't
tell
know that
them,
anybody's gonna want to go against Disney like that. I mean, there's people that want to go against Disney.
I would. This is if I'm an attorney. This is what I will tell them. Anything dealing with Disney right now, stop it. No, anything that could be taken as a retaliation, stop it. Do not remove anything. Just leave it like that. You're gonna play the good guy. You want to have conversation with Disney. This is what we're gonna do. Do not even say the word Disney if you don't have to.
Right.
If I'm defending them, because everything that you do can come across like you're retaliating. But this bunch of idiots decides to follow the opposite. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm not the one in front of the judge. Right. I'm just the opinionated guy over here. But it makes no sense whatsoever. And Michila says, so how do they have the power to do that? Yeah. Make no sense. They do, because they're the committee that oversees the district. And as the district, they get to see how much money they're spending on everything. And
but what I'm hearing from is the cast members that belong to that used to belong to Reedy Creek and like the government portion. It's not like us per se. Still, we still haven't been touched. But
no, they cannot touch you because you belong to the company.
Yeah. So the government government are the ones that are being affected by it.
So the guys that were part of the maintenance crew for the actual district, the fire department, the policemen that work inside the Disney parks, the lawn company that might have just kept up with the landscaping over everything in the district. Perhaps the plumber, if they had any, or electrician that actually work for the district itself, not so much a department. Those are the people that have those perks. So they felt like, all right, Disney is giving them some money back. And
I don't see how.
And by giving them some money back, we're gonna remove it. And what they did is they screwed up the employees.
As usual.
When they did screw up the employees said, whoa, wait a second. You told us this wasn't going to affect us. What are you doing? So now they want to talk to the employees to see what benefits are important to them. So they are trying to buy them off by saying, hey, we're going to substitute that with a lump sum. So the reasoning of their argument makes no sense. So what they were saying is, okay, Disney was giving themselves money, but what Disney is basically doing is giving them the comp tickets, what Karen gets as an employee. Employees go and use those tickets, but Disney charges the district for that. Well, they could do that because, again, they're also paying their taxes. And remember, they were overpaying too. It's not like Disney was paying like you and me. They were overpaying taxes. So what they're saying, okay, we're going to give you a lump sum. Well, wait a second. That still come from Disney's taxes. Yeah. So what they clearly doing is saying, no, Disney basically want to bring those employees to their property so they could get themselves money. And even though they were giving them benefits, they were paying themselves back. But they were, again, that's money that it comes from their taxes. And that's what they're saying. So again, if you're trying to fight that you don't have any retaliation, I don't know. I just don't know. Cecilia said, I don't get why they are getting involved with employee because I don't either. They shouldn't.
Especially at the point where if they're going against the government, like people, you're going against firefighters, you're going against policemen, you're going against officials, like people that are there to make sure that we're safe and stuff like that. Why would you take perks away from them?
Well, they get against Disney. Your beef is with Disney, take it with Disney. regardless, if you feel that Disney was giving them some money, that's something that you could have don't touch that later on,
Yeah.
not now, because right now the last thing that you want people to feel is attacked or they're in the middle of your stupidity, and that's what they did.
Yeah.
Again, they lie. It don't matter whether it's them or Disney, bunch of liars. Everybody just want this. That's honestly that's what it narrows down to. It's like politician. There ain't nobody here for you and me. They just want they just want money. They just want money. So like and he is sort of like a politician, even though he can no longer be in that position. His days are counted. But let's say he would be a legislator. Then Disney basically pays for his campaign, right? And that happened. I don't care what party you follow. I respect you. I love you no matter what. You're still my family member. But this is their reality. The Disney or any company will give him money. Then here comes the other politician and saying, "No, you have to get rid of Disney. Disney's doing this and Disney's doing that." This guy over here is gonna say, "Whoa, no, no, we gotta be careful with Disney. They're doing things the right way. I'm not gonna support you in that agenda." Blah 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 blah. And the reason why they do that, even though everybody in this section is against Disney, you got this majority over here saying no because they get campaign money.
Right.
In other words, they get bought out. I don't care which other way you put it. The only way that all of this crap will ever stop in our government is if they stop or minimize the amount of money that they get for campaign money, and because then they don't feel with that obligation to protect them, So, for example, that's why the whole issue with the guns is happening. You rarely see a politician fighting to do something about the gun control. Why? Because the NRA pays millions of dollars towards their campaign. So it don't matter what politician you're looking at; they don't care about you. They're being bought up by the company. So in this case, Disney employees become us, the civilians, like the people that pay the consequences due to the politicians and the companies. And that's basically what started the whole fiasco, excusing my language, between Disney and the government.
Fiasco.
One of the things that they did is that, oh no, we're not going to give you contribution on DeSantis. That's it. We're cutting you up. The minute that they said that, that's when DeSantis turned around and went crazy. Well, guess what? The majority of the Republicans, even here in the state, are like, no, we don't support DeSantis. No, we don't know what he's doing. That we condemn what he's doing. Even senators are and people from the House are telling DeSantis what you did with Disney is wrong. They don't have any moral. They don't care that what Disney did or DeSantis did. They just care that if they go in the side of DeSantis, Disney's not going to pay for their campaign. Right. Disney, for example, when DeSantis won last year or before this whole thing started, the celebration party was sponsored by Disney. It was equivalent to over $50,000 that Disney paid for that party of celebrating that he won. Mm. You see where I'm going with this? So they don't care. At the end of the day, that's why I don't enter in this political battle, because I was like, dude, why are you arguing with somebody at first you don't know? Second of all, doesn't care about you. Third of all, doesn't care about me. We should work together, because these morons, none of them care. But at this point, these poor employees are the one paying the consequences. What they should have done is say, listen, we're not going to touch the employees because it's not fair to them.
Right.
Despite, let's say that they're 100% right about Disney, employees shouldn't pay those consequences. And then later on, they would have worked with the employees to see what they're trying to do, because right now they're working it backwards. What is important for you? and then working with them until they find a solution. Don't screw the employee. And so anyway, that's basically what's happening over here in Central Florida with the battle of the theme park and the government, and that's pretty much it. Moving to this, Karen wanted me to talk about this because apparently this game is a trading card game. It has become super popular, sold out within hours. It's called Disney Lorcana. It was actually released first in downtown Disney, California, then in Disney Spring, sold out within hours. Then it was released in Disneyland and a few stores here in the parks, sold out within hours. And then it was released in Walmart and
In
Target
the
and all
retail
that.
stores, yeah.
Sold out.
They sell out like almost as soon as they restock, they sell out. But because they're letting people buy, like people can buy the entire shelf, and people are buying the entire shelf.
Miss Sheila with a super chat, and you do remember thanking someone, Miss
Thank
Sheila.
you, Miss
Coffee
Sheila.
funds refill. Coffee is live. Okay, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
So some of those cards are expensive too.
So this is basically the latest and hottest item out there. It came out 2 weeks ago. I didn't talk about it because I was like, maybe people don't care about it.
No, they care about it.
But just know that it's out there. If you can get your hands on it, just get your hands on it because people are going crazy about it. Now, no, the Shop Disney made the announcement that the second version is coming out. And
those cards look cool though. I feel like I should start buying them so I can start reselling them.
Yeah. So basically, following the high demand, Disney Lorcana sent out the following statement addressing restock dates and even reprinting plans. Here's the latest, Disney Lorcana. We want to share the steps we've been working on to get more product into the market to meet demand. Our goal is for fans to be able to purchase and enjoy the Disney Lorcana product as the suggested retail price. And we will continue to take steps to ensure a level of availability and quality that keeps the market healthy for both collectors and players.
They're not doing a good job.
This is the statement they released.
Yeah.
And then they said that it's going to come out in Shop Disney, I think the second version by December. So it said, due to the overwhelming demand for Disney Lorcana, user may experience slowdown while on the Ravensburg web shop. Please note we cannot process order over the phone, so we ask for your patience.
It is hot.
It's the hottest thing out there. If you could get your hands on one of these, do so. Like right away.
And it's like anything. It's like baseball cards or any other like gaming cards that some have value, some have little value, and some have a lot of value. Some of those cards have a lot of value right now.
So this is the first chapter. And
kind of want to learn it now.
The second chapter is coming out in December.
I might learn it. So I can play.
And it was announced on shopdisney.com, just so you know. So anyway, just know about that. So first look at the Disney Lorcana second set, Rise of the Floodborne card products and launch dates. So they announced their first look for a second set and card, Rise of Floodborne. Here's the announcement.
They're pretty. Those cards are pretty.
It is pretty, yeah.
Yeah. Look at Bill, like so pretty.
So it features more than 200 cards with brand new artwork. Fans' favorite like Winnie the Pooh and Tiana appear for the first time, while 6 additional Disney stories join the game lineup. So you're gonna have the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Zootopia, the Great Mouse Detective, the Jungle Book, Raya, and the Last Dragon, and this is how they look. Pretty cool though.
So yeah, it looks like a very interesting game.
Additionally, a new keyboard makes its debut, Resist. The Resist keyboard indicates how much additional damage characters may be able to withstand. For example, Resist +2 on a character will mean any damage dealt to them is reduced by 2. So
it's hot right now.
That's what you're looking at.
And they're like, as soon as they put them out, they get sold out everywhere.
The product will launch on November 17th at local game store, and then on the December 1st for a wide release. And that December 1st is what I saw for shopdisney.com. And Sheila said really expensive though.
They are.
So what do we mean by expensive?
Those are expensive. Like if you buy the whole set, if you can find the whole set, like they're supposed to be, I think, like five. The little packets are supposed to be relatively inexpensive, like $5.99 or something like that. I don't know. I'll look it up. But then,
all right, look it up while we'll go over here. I forgot telling you the other night that the new Zootopia attraction will be replacing. It's Tough to Be a Bug at Disney Animal Kingdom. I totally forgot mentioning that. I realized that after the live stream. So if you remember, it's Tough to Be a Bug is in the Tree of Life. So Zootopia, what it was rumored to go into Dinoland, no longer is going to Dinoland. Now it's going to become a 3D or a 4D experience. That's what they're saying now.
They're already changing?
Well, that's what they said that they will. I don't know if they're doing it, but they said that they will. So I don't know. Mary's asking, did they announce a day or is it another coming later announcement? No, it's another what if we are planning and we're looking at kind of things. I'm telling you, you cannot. I think that Disney had changed. Obviously, I mean, I don't want to mention the obvious. Disney had changed their way of doing business, and what they used to do with D23, in terms of here's what we're doing. Now this has become like what's the right word? A way of then of gathering reactions. So if I make this announcement and I measure the reaction of the fans, then I decide whether or not I should move to the next stage. So they're using us as a guinea pig to kind of like survey us. You know what I mean? They're in the business standpoint of it. There's another terminology. It doesn't come to my mind, but they're definitely using reaction to see where they're moving in the future, because clearly in the last 4 to 5 years now, a lot of the things that they say that they did, they haven't done. So time will tell. Check this out, Karen. Who is the taxpayer? Disney World accounts for more than 85% of taxes paid in the Central Florida tourism.
We already know that they're the ones that pay the most. I don't know why we keep.
Well, but remember, sometimes you have to put data like this. And again, I'm using blackmickey.com as a source. They had to put data like this because if you listen to the committee and you listen to the governor, they will tell you that Disney doesn't pay enough taxes. Remember, Disney didn't pay enough taxes. That's what DeSantis said. But it came down to like Disney was overpaying taxes.
Right.
So his own committee said that, right? And now,
not bad, boss, but they're actually paying more.
Right. So then they're saying it's not fair. Because remember, when the committee speaks, they tell you, well, it's not fair for everybody in the district, that Disney is actually doing everything for their benefit. Well, 85% of the taxes in the district is generated by Disney themselves. And on top of that, they were overpaying. And you want to talk about that it's not fair? I mean, like the kids would like to say, Karen, the math
it's not math.
It's not mathing around
math
here.
Is not mathing.
Definitely.
Okay, so I was on. Are you done?
Yeah.
With that section. Are you done? All right. So Walmart right now, where I can only find it, like a pack. One of the regular packs is $54.99. A 12-pack is $24.99. It's like the trading box, kind of like the smaller box. It's in the 54, 59, 39. If you buy the giftable starter set, is $89.99. And if you buy the Lorcana, the first chapter, Lumineers Trove collector box, 8 booster packs, 2 decks, $200.
$200.
Yeah. If you buy like the first chapter, the whole thing.
They're available?
Oh, that in Walmart? Yeah. I think you have to like order it. No. Yeah. It's available right now.
It already has 1-star review?
Because you probably can't find them anywhere.
That's interesting.
Don't listen to the carrot.
What's the price?
Beware buyers. Walmart's allowing other sellers to resell. Everybody's reselling them. It's not just Walmart. Like if you go online, like just to check online. Look, Disney Lorcana Edition exclusive promo first edition gem men's piece. I don't know what all that means. $125.
$125 or
125,000 used.
That's
$399, and then it tells you like what cards are like like the value. Each card has a value. So like the Goofy Musketeer right now it's marketed at $186.28. So if you buy the pack and you get Goofy, you can try to resell it for $186.
Shoot, I'm in the wrong business.
So I told my brother today, I was like, I might just buy them to to put them out there.
I'm in my wrong business. That's interesting.
So it's hot.
Karen, Disney released more details for the upcoming Disney Treasure ship. I know that I briefly touched on this on the other night, but
and the colors.
Basically, the debut of new venues and reimagined familiar spaces. Disney Cruise Line newest ship, the Treasure, will bring captivating story from beloved Walt Disney Animation Studio, Pixar, and Disney Park Adventure.
Like never before.
The spaces on board the Disney Treasure will invite guests to step into colorful plazas in Mexico, navigate to many winding rivers of the world, dive below the ocean surface, and more. So you will have a Plaza de Coco.
Oh yeah, it's a restaurant. It's a dining experience.
So it's kind of like Frozen.
Frozen, yeah.
So you get to sing Un Poco Loco.
Poco Loco.
Then
Carla's the one that knows all those songs.
On the first night, the story of Miguel and his family will continue where it left off on screen.
Oh, that's nice.
As they gather in a mariachi plaza to take guests on a colorful music-filled journey that celebrates family memories and togetherness. Oh, that sounds cool, though. Then I guess, you know what, in other cruises, it was Wreck-It Ralph. For the ice cream parlor, this is going to be Zootopia.
I had another one.
It's called the how you say this?
Jumbox Sweets.
There you go. So it's Disney Zootopia.
Jumbox Cafe.
Then you have the Disney Theme Park Adventure of the High Seas, which we talked about that the other day. So for the first time, the nostalgia and lore from the beloved theme park attraction will come to Disney Cruise Line with a unique lineup of Disney Park-inspired venues aboard the Disney Treasure. So Jungle Cruise, you have over here. So the bar,
Skipper
Society at the Wish. This was Tiana's Bayou.
Or I don't know if it was Bayou.
Periscope Pop, which is after the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I'm surprised that they're still using like the old movies. You know what I mean? Like, because 20,000 Leagues or attractions.
Tomorrow Tower Suite. Classic Disney Adventure and Family. The Grand Hall, I'm sorry. Basically, it will be the classic tale of Aladdin. Hey, they're going to have a Hey Hey Cafe from Moana.
Seashells and reflective blue water.
That is super cute.
Jade
Cricket Cafe, inspired by the classic Disney film Mulan. This is what we're looking.
Sheila's gotta go.
Miss Sheila said, gotta go. Not only do I have a doctor appointment tomorrow, but it's also Michael's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Michael. We love you too, Miss Sheila.
Love you guys.
Sarabi is a central hub for multitude of daytime activity and adult exclusive evening entertainment.
Well, they will book.
And then it will
It's
have
not-
that.
oh,
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be so pretty. Oh my god.
And then the Aqua Mouse is the curse of the golden egg.
That's so cool.
Sure.
Very Indiana Jones.
So I could get yelled at again. You're not supposed to have cameras out.
Well.
That's pretty though. Here you go, Cat. So finally, many Disney Cruise Line favorites will return to the Disney Treasure. In addition to an all-new, yet-to-be-announced stage production coming to the Walt Disney Theater, Beauty and the Beast and Disney Seas the Adventure. Hold on a second. Didn't we watch Beauty and the Beast in another cruise?
I think so. Well, it says return.
Okay. Oh, no, to the Treasure.
Yeah.
So they're bringing Beauty and the Beast to the Treasure. We watched that one at the Dream.
I don't remember which one.
Yeah, it was very.
I don't see why they don't rotate.
No, it was Aladdin.
Well, I know. I know why they don't rotate.
Yeah. And then, will 3 audiences will tell us all that time, while the upper decks will come to life with music and fireworks during the
swashbuckling prize rocking parlay party.
Warsaw Marble, which will include a new second dining experience with more details to come, and 1923 will round out the family dining rotation, while the Rose, Palo, and Enchante by Enchante. Okay, you say we'll continue to wow adults. That's something that we're never done. So we have never done
the signature restaurant that you gotta pay.
Then they will also have for the kids the Disney Oceaneer Club, Edge, Vibe, It's a Small World, Nursery. All of these, which have been already done by our children.
They just changed the theming.
We could actually tell you, when Kal-El was a baby, at the beginning, he hated the nursery, but after that, the experience was amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
I think any little one's gonna hate the nursery at first because you're leaving them,
right?
And they don't like being left. You know,
just so you guys know, characters go in here. Also, even though the babies are there, the characters go in there. Oceaneer Club, which is mostly for the toddlers, and then the Edge, it was more for like Kal-El's Edge.
Preteens, kind of like.
He kind of like
middle schooler age.
Okay. Kyla went to the Vibe, and she felt weird because she's like, nobody talks. Everybody's on their cell phone. Yeah.
Very, very teenager.
So anyway, at least our children have experienced this. So anyway, I want to share this with y'all. The Journey of Water, inspired by Moana, opening on October 16. If you have not watched that video, we have a video out where we actually gave you our dirty, honest opinion as usual. Somebody has to say it.
I enjoyed it.
So Moana meet and greet announced. It's a pretty thing.
It's beautiful. And did you see the pictures at night that they were posting? Oh my gosh.
It is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Is that gonna make you go to Epcot?
No, but is anything gonna make you go to Epcot?
I mean, you cannot see it from. You gotta see it from the consumer side.
I understand.
But
the consumers don't go to Epcot.
But the darn thing took freaking 2 to 3 years to be built. After you experience that, was that enough for you? Like, would you 2 to 3 years? Were you saying like, you know what? It was worth waiting the 2 to 3 years. This definitely, you know what? Shouldn't take him 3 years. Even if it wouldn't take him 5 years, I would be fine. Be honest.
No, I was honest. I said no, it shouldn't have taken that long, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's really pretty. God, like, who knows why it took for so long? Maybe they work. Maybe something happened. Some red line, something happened. It should have taken 3 years, 2, 3 years. No, it shouldn't have. Is it pretty? It's pretty. It's a very interactive for little ones. It is. So I think it's nice. I think it's nice. Do I think it's in the wrong part? Yes, I think it's in the wrong part.
Don't get out of your way to see it. See it.
But if you can see it, especially if you're there at night, I think you should see it. If you have little ones, go do it.
If it's hot and you need to refresh yourself with water,
if your little kids like to get wet,
other than that,
go do it.
So if it's your first time and you want to experience it, do it. You did it already, and they're telling you gotta wait for half an hour. Run away.
What else are you gonna do in Epcot?
Well, there's plenty of things that I could do other than stand on half an hour. Only God knows, just to look at pretty stuff.
I like pretty stuff.
I don't know. Not worth it.
Mary said, I need a Disney Cruise Line now. Yes, you do.
You're cooking something?
I don't know, but it smells right.
Can you check? Go check. Don't trust your children.
I'll take something first.
Yeah, we may not have a house by the time on this live stream. Anyways, if you have not watched our experience, I mean, we show it to you. We were honest. We weren't. I don't think we were rude, but I basically had the opinion from mostly the kids. I didn't. If you notice, I didn't even say my opinion until the end. But I wanted the kids to experience it and to tell you guys themselves, hey, what we think. And remember, Kyle and Khalil are not a huge fan of Epcot unless that you say, hey, we're gonna try food. Other than that, or we're gonna do Garden of the Galaxy. Other than that, they can care less about Epcot. So for the normal consumer, they come to Epcot to experience it for maybe the first year. The first time, yeah, maybe. Other than that, I don't see this like being like super wow for years to come. And honestly, I don't foresee people taking a trip to Orlando and especially Epcot just to see this. So I don't know. To each their own. Moving right on. This is supposed to open in December. The World Celebration opening this December at Epcot, and this is how it's supposed to look. So this was announced on D23 as well. And all I can tell you, so this is the Moana experience over here. And this is the middle section. At this point, just open the damn thing. Because I'm sick and tired of walking around just to make it here to the World Showcase, or walking over here around this stupid construction walls. Just open the darn thing so it's free for people to walk around. Then it's supposed to have the statue, Walt statue that people can take picture with, which is pretty. We saw it in D23 last year. I feel by this point, just whatever you're gonna do, just open the darn thing. It allows people to walk through the middle and take pictures with Walt. Call it like it is. Don't delay the whole project. Do we have anything, Bernie?
No, nothing out there.
Okay, maybe I was thinking too much.
Maybe you spent too much time with the politics.
No, I didn't spend time with the political.
Yeah.
Ow. So this is what is supposed to open in December, Karen.
What is it? On the other side?
No, in the middle. This is Moana over here.
That's why the walls are still up?
Yeah.
They need to hurry up with that. And what is it?
It's called the World Celebration.
Is that just for the 100 years?
No. That's the project that is supposed to open.
So what is it?
It's whatever they decide to put over there. I don't know what to tell you. That's why I was saying to the chat at this point, just put the walls down, put whatever trees you want to, just allow us to walk to the middle and be able to take pictures with the wall statue. That's all that people care at this point. I don't understand why this whole thing has been delayed. There's no reason. Especially this is what you're showing. A bunch of trees. And something in the middle.
I like how they're showing a whole bunch of trees, but with fall colors. Do we really, unless they get trees that actually look like that, we're not gonna see that.
Here. Right. I just don't get it. So if you're gonna just show us trees, just go ahead and plant them and open the damn thing.
It is a lot of trees, so it looks like maybe sitting area.
I guess. But the Dreamer statue is supposed to come. That's the one that we saw on D23.
Well, they need to hurry up with that. So see, that makes no sense.
Soaring Over California is returning to Epcot this year for the Disney 100 celebration. and I was able to confirm that the fireworks were supposed to happen on September 29th or 22nd. I think it's September 22nd, which that's when we start the Disney 100 celebration in Epcot. And of course, they delayed it. I knew it.
They're not ready. They're not ready. We're not ready for the fireworks.
So, but this is one of the best soaring experience, by the way. But it's returning for limited time, starting on the 22nd. We might be there on the 22nd. We shall see, because there's other things coming too. Remember, with Disney, I'll do that. So the photos and Figment meet and greet debuts on Epcot. People waited 3 hours on an average. We know Andrea waiting 4 hours.
Almost 5. She
4
waited
4
hours
and 40 minutes.
Yeah. That's
to
insane.
see Figment.
That's insane. Her I like her.
Which is
dedication.
Yeah, she's dedicated.
I would not have waited 5 hours for Figment.
So
I won't wait 5 hours for any character, to be honest.
She said that it was scorching hot out here, and then on top of that, then you had to make another hour line when you got here.
And they didn't do anything.
Then Dreamport tunnel was modified to prevent more Figment falls. So in case you haven't seen, there's a video out there where the character fell twice on the same day.
So and then again the next day.
So they fixed it, and he's not the only character that have fallen. Wreck-It Ralph has fallen multiple times. So
they didn't care enough for Wreck-It Ralph. They didn't care for Wreck-It Ralph. The Figment, they do.
They're like, who cares about Ralph? So see, they even told you Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph also found himself stubbing a toe. But on the outside of the tunnel, leading to a few falls. So, did
they have to climb something?
I don't know. I don't know what they did, but not funny for the person who's playing the character.
That's not nice. Nobody wants to fall. You know what I mean?
And you know what? It is what it is. I criticize Disney. One thing that Disney does, they take safety of team members seriously. So I'm sure
safety overall.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that this didn't go very
well. I don't appreciate I don't like that Wreck-It Ralph fell and nobody did anything. You know what I mean?
Well, I think what they mean is that Wreck-It Ralph, because his toe got caught up on one of these things. That's what happened.
They should have fixed it with Wreck-It Ralph.
My question is why a character greeter doesn't escort them.
They should have helped them out, yeah.
Right? And per Andrea, Figment is pretty tall and bulky.
Yeah.
So she's like, whatever you see in pictures is not a lie. It's pretty bulky. And I kept joking with her because if you see Andrea, she's a petite size. I'm like, anybody next to you is
tall and
bulky. She's like, no, trust me. And then she looked at me and said, well, see, you see, now you're heading there. She started laughing. She said, I didn't mean it that way. The cake shop officially pushes opening to early 24. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So anyway, the cake shop is going to open on Disney Boardwalk. I think this is where ESPN used to be.
Yes.
And they were scheduled for fall of 2020.
But I don't think that's not Disney owned. I think that's a third party.
I'm not sure about that.
I think it is.
I'm not sure about that. They may be.
I think so because we haven't heard anything on our side.
So anyway, now it's opening on 2024. And moving right along, Karen, Disney World casting for Luisa from Encanto. I'm sure it's not going to be for here.
No, it's going to be for California.
But it's saying Disney. Well, it says in Disney World has posted an audition from Luisa from the film Encanto for future special events.
So, they should have had her for his Heritage Month, Hispanic Heritage Month.
So
isn't that coming?
Yes, that's next. That's either
maybe they'll add her to the parade or something.
Next week, I think. So performers will have the opportunity to bring the role of life in addition to performing as a world famous Disney character at our park resort near Orlando, Florida. Disney character performance played before thousands of guests. Anyway,
She's coming here.
She's coming here. Wow, I'm in
I'm
shock.
surprised.
Now the Hispanic Heritage Month start, I think, this Friday, September 15th. And the reason
That's
why
I know we don't know.
no, I know it because Andrea makes sure that I don't forget. She has told me even through text. So in case you guys don't know, or if you're not watching or following Andrea in Disney at Disney for Foodies in Instagram, do so because she
September
will.
15th.
I know she will be in the park, and um, what's his face is Bruno is gonna be in the parade.
So that's probably why they're bringing her.
Right. Mirabelle is starting to do meet and greets on in Magic Kingdom on Friday as well. And there's a whole bunch of menu items going across the Disney property. Why are you looking at me like that?
Did you just wink at me? Like food.
Food is food. We need to. Hey, we're Hispanic. Let's criticize the food.
Oh, jeez.
Let's review it.
You went the wrong way with that. I was like, no.
So, seeking energetic, expressive candidates who are 5'10" to 6'1" with warm, engaging, and outgoing personalities to portray. Luisa is sensitive and giving. Luisa is proud to shoulder the weight of her family's burden with her gift and incredible strength. She looks after the Madrigal and the townsfolk. And all, but also enjoys a chance to relax once in a while.
That sounds like me. From the height and everything.
Yeah.
Food is life. I know, Mary. I know.
So I forgot. Mary said there's no way I'll wait for that. I was for the Figment thing. And then she said, food is life, Karen.
It is.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
So Luis is coming here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kind of would like a picture of that.
Talking about Encanto. Encanto photo op appears in Animal Kingdom as Disney dreams up tropical America's themeland. And Disney just throwing stuff just like.
You need something new. You need something new. You need something new. Look, we're just rotating. We're just rotating parks.
That wasn't even planned. They're probably like, hey, we need a new photo op.
Yeah.
Hey, might as well
let's do it. It's Spanish heritage. Let's do something Spanish.
Exactly. It's Hispanic heritage. It's about,
we got to do something for them.
We made the announcement.
We got to do something for them.
We played the Dr. Evil. So just throw it over there. That's what Disney is doing. So anyway, it's in front of the Parking Animal Kingdom. Hey, Encanto should get as much love as they can. Because Encanto freaking raw. That's one of my favorite.
Hello can dress up like that, the little boy.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time, believe it or not. Not too long ago, I sat down and watched it again with Kyla. Fairy Tale Gardens received finishing touches for live Encanto meet and greet overlay at Magic Kingdom. Banners, family tree, and flowers. So that's where Mirabelle is going to be. And as of Friday, which is going to be cool. Unfortunately, I work, so I won't be there. But this is where the meet and greet is going to be.
And I'm not going to wait 5 hours.
Maybe Karen should do the sacrifice.
No.
And Karen Disney, a Block Mickey posted that the skeleton Mickey Mouse popcorn bucket arrives at Magic Kingdom for Halloween season. And I am super proud to tell you that I'm a proud owner of that popcorn Mickey. Thanks to my friend Andrea. But, just because we help each other out, I sent her a picture. And I'm like, please tell me you're going to Magic Kingdom today. Because this popcorn bucket is sold out in Disneyland. And both her and I wanted it. And we were disappointed in Disneyland at the same time. We looked in everywhere. Our spouses were looking at us like, yeah, get over it. But no. Our commitment said we're going to just keep pushing. Send it to my buddy Andrea. Andrea did something that she had to do. She went to the Magic Kingdom and got us the popcorn bucket.
The popcorn bucket.
Exactly. She obeyed by the Disney rule that says limit 2 per person at $24, and I did send her the money too. You can scream at me, Karen. But the cool thing about this,
although I bought you something else over there to replace the popcorn bucket. So now it kind of seems like you owe me now.
I don't owe you none.
Yeah.
But check this out. The jack-o'-lantern, Karen, you could turn it on.
That's pretty cute.
It's super cute. And Andrea posted something last night that obviously it glows in the dark.
Right.
So she did it. It was super cute to see it glowing in the dark. I don't know if her Insta story is still up.
That's pretty. And the zero that they had over there for Pumpkin Bucket was really cute too. We almost came home with that one too. And I almost came home with the Nintendo, the Mario popcorn bucket. I didn't.
You didn't.
I'm sad now, but too late.
So if you don't know Andrea's account, this is who you gotta look for. Disney for Foodies. Nope. It's no longer.
What is that?
She tried
pumpkin bar.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good? She wasn't impressed. Oh no. And she's usually pretty good.
Andrea is on the ball.
When she says something's good, something's good. When she says it's not good,
Andrea can tell you.
I mean, she is Disney for Foodies, right?
And she knows her stuff.
She takes horrible pictures.
Yeah, shit.
Her and I can take almost the exact same picture, and she makes it look so magical, and mine look like
I know,
like crap. Like I'm like, okay.
She posted that yesterday. I'm telling you, we should go to Disney Spring and do a review on some of the desserts they're carrying. You know, with all the time that we have.
Right. I was gonna say, let's go.
So, anyways, that's Andrea. Follow her, Disney for Foodie. You will thank me later. She's amazing. Moving right along, going to some Universal now using still the WDW News Today.
Before we go there, Mary said a comment. She said that one's really adorable. That was an absolute need in the popcorn collection. Yeah, that's why I didn't fight him. He showed it to me. He's like, yes, this is here now. And I was like, I'm sure we're going to get it. I didn't say nothing.
I got my connections.
And as soon as he said, Andrea, I was like, yep, we got it.
Yep.
Although next time we go to California, I always say this, but if that popcorn bucket is there for Super Nintendo World, I think I'm going to get it.
I told you to get it. You didn't listen to me.
I know. But then I thought that's more stuff to carry. And
Kyla was willing to carry. So, anyway.
Right? That's a must too, yeah.
WDW News Today actually reviewed some stuff, which we did too. The Jedi Return booth served a bloody snowball.
Is that what we ate?
Yeah.
Both of those things? Well, I didn't eat that thing, right? Because it has like shellfish or something.
This was okay. The pudding was okay.
That doesn't look good.
So I just want to show you a little bit. In case you haven't watched our review, because I think it came on the second video that we did. Second or third?
Second.
We still have some videos to review. I mean, some food to review. We might have to come back on Sunday. To review more food. And more drink. I'll sacrifice for you people. Moving right along. Mary said, yeah, the pudding had shellfish. Definitely not my fave.
It doesn't even look good, like, to be honest.
The big surprise, we all, Mary, us four, we tried it in the Kids Zone Pizza Company. The first night, we did a bunch of houses first, and they're like, hey, we need to stop and
refuel.
Yeah, but we gotta eat quick because we're gonna.
We literally like
we literally. But as usual, the delicious. Highly recommend you
from the kids zone.
From the kids zone.
Don't buy it from.
No, not from Louis.
No, don't get them from
the
Louis.
Kids zone. We like the kids zone better.
The Louis one is not good. It's very blah.
So definitely something for you to try, and they are $11.49.
No, that's the vegan one.
The classic pizza.
Right here. I was looking at $10.99.
$11.49. We never tried the sweet potato s'more fries, right?
No, they just look super sweet.
Well, I don't eat s'more. You guys do.
Yeah, but it just looks super sweet.
So that's the vegan.
Burnt. Oh, that's a vegan.
Yep.
So there you go. See,
s'more.
It doesn't look weird.
And then the gold juice. That actually is not new. They had that last year. Although the Ghoul and the other one, they're saying that this is like the second version. I'm gonna ask in the bar tomorrow.
That one.
The Electric Death. They're saying that this is like the second version. Cecilia is asking, which drink did you like? The one that they sell on Surfer Boy Pizza.
Oh, yes. That was
some kind of like tropical punch.
And then the one over at Uncle Murph. The zombie
shark.
Yeah.
So if you so a lot of people don't know this, but if you go to Chess, you know how you have the ocean attack? Well, they created the zombie shark. Mary and I like the zombie shark even more than we like the ocean attack.
Yeah, it was good.
And we love the ocean attack.
Yeah,
trust me, especially Mary and I, we get a break, we get the ocean attack.
It's good.
And we both were drinking the zombie shark and like, damn, this is good.
And the one from Pizza Boy, whatever it's
called.
The Surfer Boy.
Mary saying the tropical punch from Surfer Boy is a must. And the zombie shark.
Yeah.
Which Mary said, did I take a video on that? I don't remember taking a video.
So I think you guys took a picture of each other, like a selfie kind of thing.
We did?
Oh, no, I did do a video.
You did a video.
I did a video.
So if you did a video, send it to Mary because she was inquiring for it. I know.
Did I? Let me see. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Because I know I was live and you guys were trying to get my attention and I kept talking and I saw another guest and he started waving me down and when I looked at him he said for me to turn around. Because you guys were trying to get my attention.
Because we were trying to get your attention. Yeah, I don't know that I'm the one who took the video. I think you took the video.
I don't know because I was doing it live at the same time.
Mary, don't you worry. If there's no video, I am willing to take a new one.
Oh boy.
As long Murphy is there, it has to be Murphy. Murphy's the man. I love all the bartenders.
A drink that you can definitely avoid is the one in Chucky. That was not good.
Yes, that one was awful. Was it this one?
That's not the shark attack. No, that's not Chucky's.
No, that's not Chucky.
That's from Hellfire place.
That one was good, right, Mary? Yeah. The one from the from Mel's.
Oh, you know that drink? No, I think I just put it on the live. So that video's on the live. I didn't record it because I was doing that live at that time.
Oh well, you know what? Tomorrow, if Murphy's there, I'm gonna record one.
Because I was doing the live. I was doing the live, so I put the live. The live saw it.
I'm gonna bring the live there too. If Murphy's there, and I'm gonna record it because Mary asked for it, and I wanted to do the favor. Oh no! You know what? I got it.
Well, Mary said she was holding the phone for one of us.
Damn it! I do have it. Here. I got it. I should have said I didn't have it, so I could just have an excuse to shoot another one. Thank you, Mary. You should have let me say that I didn't have it.
I like the shark and the zombie.
The shark is dope. The shark is dope. So this is how the zombie shark looks like.
That one's good.
So definitely, you should try it. It's really good.
Just don't try anything at Chucky, and nothing at Chucky is worth your money.
Yeah. Now we have the video.
We found it.
I drank too many. They all blurred.
No, I think the one I think the pink one was pretty good, or the red one, whatever. From Housefire.
I didn't drink that much to forget I was the one videoing. Well, apparently you didn't.
But you forgot the drinks.
Apparently you drank it, and I felt it because I couldn't remember about the damn video. And I started looking for it too, and I was like, I don't see it. The problem is that I have so many videos and so many pictures that I lose track. You know what I mean? I'm like, was it on the first night? Was it on the second night? And I keep looking, and then
the coffee one wasn't good either. It's the coffee one's in the Last of Us booth. It wasn't good either.
I just remember stay away from Chucky one now. We didn't like it. But the red one that I just showed you, that's the one from Mills. That one was good.
That one was good. See? We said it at the same time.
The coffee from one, yeah.
Stay away from that one.
Then
like it's okay, but not to drink the entire cup. Like a couple sips here and there, it's good, but other than that,
then I saw this picture, and the first thing that went through my head was like, "What the hell is this?"
That looks gross.
So anyway, this is the new butternut and duck galette from Expo Circle food truck Halloween Horror Night. And I'm like, okay, I wasn't gonna try it anyway, but I want to basically tell the people about it.
That's the booth that nobody was at.
Nobody. Yeah, it's always empty.
But since they took away the Twisted Taters from that section, that booth doesn't make any money. Like it's not busy.
The Twisted Taters is by the animal.
Yeah, but they took it out of the main hall. So now whenever people were there, they made the line for that one, for that booth.
But look what Annie is saying, or the writer is saying for Annie. We didn't expect this to be as good as it was, and this dish really made us eat our words.
That's good.
So there you have it.
It's duck, I'm assuming, right? Duck?
Yeah.
It looks, I mean, that doesn't look good.
The pastry is phenomenal. Through the duck is ours was a little dry.
It looks dry.
The roasted butternut squash has a sweet glaze to it, which tasted like it had a hint of honey. Honey.
I mean, there's honey on the plate.
The buckshot candies are a bit hard, so be careful when taking the bite. And then Witch's Spell Cauldron stew.
Who will eat that here?
Green chile and chicken stew, served with a skeleton cornbread for $7.99. This was absolutely adorable and delicious.
What happened to the skeleton?
There was a very little chicken in our bowl, but there was a plentiful amount of beans and corn. The green chili flavor was zesty and flavorful, but not to the point of being spicy. Yeah, I don't care about that one.
No. Plus,
it's cornbread, Karen.
I mean, the cornbread looks good.
We should give it a try.
No, thanks.
Then you have the Ghoul Juice again, Electric Death again. The Lacto Cooler is a very popular drink, by the way. I need to try it. And there you have it, the Twisted Tater return plus updated. See, this is an updated electrical death drink. So let me see what it says over here. Twisted Tater, we all done the Twisted Tater. Yeah. It's decent. Yeah. It's decent. It has it's called Blood and Guts. So it's with chile and roasted red pepper queso. That calls my attention. This is more Kalao.
Yeah, definitely.
We like it.
That looks spicy.
It has like a sausage or
a hot dog, yeah.
That's more like Kalao. We may try that.
That is orange.
They tell you, be prepared to stop to eat this one and grab napkins.
And a drink, apparently.
Yeah. And then they tell you this is the upgraded
drink. Electric
death. Ugh. So, shoot, that means I cannot drink too much tomorrow. Oh no, because you know what? We both gonna. Originally I was gonna say I don't know yet, but should we drive in separate cars in case I need to bring one of the kids home faster?
Oh.
And you stay, or should we be together? I don't know. We'll think about that later. Anyway,
I know the kids are gonna want to leave.
Face your fears for a chance of immortality in Dr. Oddfellow collection. Cecilia, you have to look for Dr. Oddfellow and you gotta talk to him. The matter of fact, since that you requested a live stream tomorrow, I'm gonna talk to him again. And let me see.
He's gonna say this guy again.
Let's see he gives me the tells me how to reach immortality.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
But I can tell you something. The Scarson are freaking amazing. This guy looks phenomenal, by the way.
You know, I don't. I mean, you can appreciate them during the day, but at night when they really come to life, like
right.
And during the day it's pretty, so you can take pictures and stuff.
Everybody's favorite, everybody's loving Dark Zodiac.
Yeah.
So be ready to enjoy that, Cecilia, and whoever else come, because Dark Zodiac is amazing. And how come Danielle hasn't even texted what she's liking or not liking?
She's over there now today.
Yeah.
She just want to talk to you, man. She talks to you enough.
Mary, the level of disrespect. Why she doesn't tell us, hey, I'm liking
She might be
this.
talking to Mary. She might just not be talking
maybe. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Plus she's gonna say he was in the live. I didn't want to bother him.
You answer that.
Oh boy. First name or last name on the bag.
So this is what Dr. Oddfellow looks like. I don't know, what do you think? You want to ask him?
Hello?
Or you want to surprise him? Let's just put hello.
Hello, no?
Yeah. She's busy. She should be. She should be enjoying this amazing event. But anyway, this person is very interesting. Now let's read a little bit of the backstory. Again, I like letting people know what they're about to experience. So Oddfellow was first introduced in 2000 for the 10th anniversary of Halloween Horror Night. He was created as part of the backstory of Jack the Clown, and their tales are still intertwined. In expanding Oddfellow history to bring him to the front of the story this year, some of the old lore has been altered. He won't spend much time on it, but here are the essentials that stay the same. So Oddfellow ran a carnival where Jack Smith, or Jack the Clown, worked. After Jack killed a baker's dozen children, Oddfellow began to worry the authority might look a little too closely at his own twisted operation. He had Jack killed, stuffed his remains in a Jack in the Box, and went on his way. HHN fans will know that is not where Jack Smith's story ended, but we're not here to talk about Jack. The new extended story gives us more of Dr. Oddfellow the night he killed Jack back in 1993. He was also responsible for a gruesome massacre of the members and patrons of his circus in a twisted ritual to gain the power of Dark Zodiac. After using the power to become immortal, he dealt with Jack, and in their scuffle, Jack scratched Oddfellow's face. Not only did the blood gift immortality to Jack, but the scratch remains on Oddfellow's face, no matter what form he takes. So that's the key right there. If we want to find Oddfellow in any excursion, we gotta look for that. Steven, I'm sorry I didn't see you. You guys are working on stop. I'm in Chip Jar 32 right now.
Look who's talking.
My favorite photographer. Hey, we're going there tomorrow. If you're going tomorrow, let's meet up. You all have to. If you don't follow Aloha Jax on Instagram. He's been posting killer content.
Yeah.
I'll go to his Instagram really quick in a second. So,
he knows how to take a picture or two.
Yeah.
I mean,
he defends himself. Yeah. He's okay. But anyway, so for Dr. Alfel and him, they show you in a picture over here. Here's the scratch. Here,
like the hole.
Yeah, so here's a crack. So if I remember tomorrow, maybe I should ask him where he got that scratch from.
Oh yeah, you should see what he says.
To see exactly, to see what he said. So, Mr. Steven Aloha Jax, definitely somebody to check out. He takes okay pictures.
They're all right.
Yeah. He spent his time down in HHN just snapping random pictures.
You can tell he knows how to use a camera.
He's okay. He's all right. No, he's more than all right.
He's amazing. His pictures are amazing.
Killer pictures, man. Killer picture.
Those are cool.
Yeah, man. And he's been killing it with content. Steven is the man. Steven is the man. I am actually we're proud to call him our friend or family member,
Leo was.
Yeah. Look at all this. So obviously that's a
lot of hashtags. Jeez. I put 3 and I'm like, oh, I'm done.
Maybe we need to ask Steven, how he's doing all this cool stuff,
Yeah.
Steven, we need an Instagram class.
Steven, can you just take over our Instagram? Post pictures here and there.
So, Steven is basically somebody that you want. If you love Halloween Horror Nights, you need to follow Steven. All these pictures are taken by Steven himself. He is actually, cool thing about Steven, you see him everywhere. You see him in the houses. You see him in the shows. You see him in a corner standing right next to the scare actors.
Yeah.
But good Lord, does he know how to take pictures. Every single picture is taken by Steven and edited by Steven. Freaking Steven is such an artist. And on top of that, Karen, he goes and posts the picture not only in his Instagram, but he posted in the Facebook groups.
Mm-hmm.
And you ought to see when the scare actors find themselves. Now, because he knows a lot of the scare actors, so a lot of times he sends them the picture and he tags them on the picture. Such a selfless artist. Another person will be trying to sneak, money, and rightfully so. That's talent.
Yeah,
that's his own time, but amazing talent. Shout out to our boy Steven. Aloha Jax. There you have it. Make sure you follow him. Definitely worth to check out and see what he's up to. That's what I do. If I gotta make it a Horror Nights, I got so many good friends like Steven that I'm stuck in their pages.
Yeah.
Man, they're having fun. Brother, no, thank you, man. Thank you for your love. Thank you for being such a great friend. So, but Steven, Karen and I need an Instagram class. So anyway, that's Dr. Alfel.
I feel bad hanging around him or Andrea because they take such beautiful pictures. I'm kind of crap.
We
I took one good picture, I think, and the one I experienced.
We take average picture, they take spectacular picture. You know what I mean? It's their editing. So. Friend asking what order to hit houses and what holding area to be in to get the most out of a single night. With express pass, early entrance, or not?
That is the question.
While you answer, let me see this. Let me show you this. So, the Jungle of Doom, it is an interesting one. You get to see Dr. Alfel. Dr. Othello, if you've been following basically the story and how I explained it, I keep saying Dr. Othello is everywhere. Every single scare zone, you will find Dr. Othello. The interesting thing is that he never will identify as Dr. Othello because that's what he wants to do. He wants to hide.
Right.
He doesn't want people to know that it's him. So Dr. Othello, you're gonna see him by the entrance, but in this section over here, down over here by that little stage, by Cafe La Bamba, and he has this mini show, and this is where he actually find that rock or whatever, that's the skull.
The skull, yeah.
And that's what basically what he puts on that cane, and that helps him to as a tool to just become immortal. Cool. Scarson, I do agree. I was watching a video from PC Dev, and I do agree with Dev. This is such a cool Scarson, but it does lack of scare actors.
Yes.
It could use more scare actors.
Or they're not an ass.
Well,
that's the other one.
You also have these sections over here that are open. They should have scare actors in there too. You know. So definitely check out Dr. Oddfellow. Just to bother him, you say, "Hey, are you Dr. Oddfellow?" And he will laugh at you or move away from you.
Does he have the scar? Now I got it. Now I want to look.
They're all supposed to have this scar. Because remember, so what we have to remember is the order of how everything happened. So you gotta see it this way. When you enter the park, we are basically greeted by Dr. Othello in the present. Then from there you go into Dark Zodiac, and Dark Zodiac is in the 20s, 1920s. And then you go to Jungle of Doom, and that's on the 1930s, I think. And then you follow the story to the house, Dr. Oddfellow house, and that happens on the 30s too. And then you follow the Shipyard, which is on the 40s, up to VAM 69, which is obviously on the 60s. So that's how the story flows around.
It's cool.
Technically speaking, he should have that scar
in every
maybe.
Did we find the hippie one too?
Yes, we did. Celia said, "Got a call at 9 family. I'll catch you tomorrow for that." Yeah. Okay, sweet.
Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
So Mary said, without express but stay and scream. So if they're gonna do the stay and scream, it has to be done like I said the other night. They have to start by The Exorcist. That way, people they are starting in Stranger Things get out of Stranger Things. Because Stranger Things gonna hit all at once, or by Chucky. That way, if you are, Chucky, Exorcist, or Monsters on Mask. That way, the heavy duty houses like Stranger Things and The Last of Us, they're the ones that are gonna get hit first, especially on Stay and Scream. But we already know that climbs to like 30 to 40 minutes. So they hit that house first, and then people start rotating. You might have hit Exorcist in 10 minutes, which is gonna allow you to do more at that point. Now, if you start on Chucky, hopefully by the time you get out of Chucky, they're already opening the back part of the park, and you could do Oddfellow and so on and so on. So definitely, I will concentrate once again on Chucky, Exorcist, and Monster on Mask. Totally forgot. Anyway, we got to see the Exterminators. It was kind of cool. Now this is being reviewed by Annie. Annie was there. She enjoyed it as well. I mean, we talked to her when we talked to her
the next day.
The next day, which she was planning on doing it, and she did it. And I talked to her offline, and she did enjoy it. It was an interesting concept. She said, "This is where you get to see a whole bunch of roaches and bugs. And then if you want to take a picture with Norman Bates, then you had to do a separate line. It wasn't that long when we
No, it
went.
wasn't bad.
And if you have Express, that was surprising too. If you have Express, there's an Express line too for Norman Bates. That was kind of cool to see too. And then you go through these mains over here. And then after that, you go to Jupiter's Claim. And then Jupiter Claim, this is where you actually see Oz. And then you end with the Violent Night Santa Claus. So you could take an actual picture with them. Pretty cool. Also, Universal Orlando is having a garage sale. So, as part of this year pass holder appreciation days, Universal wants you to spend more money. I mean, Universal wants to give you the opportunity to attend the garage sale, and it's happening from September 23rd to the 25th. Pass holder will be able to get deeply discounted merchandise item. I attended, I think it was 2 years ago. It was all right. I mean, it's a bunch of like, you know the merchandise that nobody, a lot of time people don't want to touch.
They're getting rid of it.
Right. All they have an all boatload of them.
Buttload.
Like the popcorn, the Frankenstein popcorn bucket that people bought super cheap, and now they're being resold at $30 again. Yeah, stuff like that. So if you're lucky enough, you may be able to find a bargain like that. So it's happening, people. It's happening. Dark Zodiac, this is what it looks like.
How's this game?
One of the best, if not the best. This is my favorite scare zone currently here at Universal Studios Orlando. I think we were able to find Dr. Othello. It's one of in our videos, if I'm not mistaken. So, but he's dressed up like a weird creature. Weird creature. I think you took a picture of him.
Probably.
So you get to see all you get to see all zodiac signs. And apparently the Cancer one is very like nice because Karen got excited and then Cancer started celebrating that Karen was a Cancer. I'm thinking to myself, they're supposed to be scary.
Being a Cancer is scary.
Scary enough. Anywho, in other news, the Brightline, which is like the fast train between Orlando International Airport and South Florida, is actually starting this month.
Nice.
And it's supposed to save you time. You know how it takes us like 3 to 4 hours to go to Miami?
Yeah.
This thing is supposed to take you like an hour and a half or so.
Nice.
So we'll see. Once people start like saying, "Hey, this thing really worked," definitely do it. And eventually, it's supposed to stop closer to Disney, closer to Universal. Remember, this is what is stopping by
149.
But this is what is supposed to stop by Epic Universe. So for a limited time, Brightline is offering one-way smart fare starting at $79 for adults and $39 for kids. Group of 4+ will automatically save an additional 25%. And the smart service offers a comfortable business class option on board, enhanced stitched leather seats, complimentary Starlink Wi-Fi, multiple power and USB outlets, and an array of food and beverage available for purchase. Eventually, we gotta try it. Seriously. One-way premium first star at $149, a first-class experience with added amenities, including dedicated premium lounge, priority boarding, checked luggage, and complimentary snacks and beverages throughout that journey.
That's not
bad. Brightline also offers a variety of industry promotion for its guests. For corporate riders, Brightline for Business is dedicated portal for companies to save with fixed rate rides designed for company needs. Starting this fall, students with eligible email domains can receive up to 25% off.
That's good.
after creating a Brightline account using an active college and university email. Travel advisors, ding, 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 can sign up now for information on discounted rate. I should sign up. Brightline expects to offer a commissionable fare. Hey, in the near future. I like that. Now you're speaking my language. So,
that sounds pretty cool.
So reasons to write now. This is pretty cool though. So this is the reason why they built this thing. So let me see. Throughout the fall, travelers can connect from South Florida to Orlando for seasonal events, including Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando Resort. So imagine this. Now, people from South Florida that used to drive, it was a pain to get here, deal with the traffic. Now they say, hey, I'm jumping on this thing. I'm traveling to Orlando, catching a bus to just Universal Hotels and staying my weekend over there, going to Horror Nights. Foodies can take into the Epcot International Wine and Food Festival. Don't waste your time. So it is definitely helping the crazy traffic that we do over here, and it's supposed to cut time.
Nice.
So I cannot wait until somebody says, "Hey, I wrote this thing.
It works.
It works. This is a must. It must." And technically speaking, once you land on MCO, our airport, they already had the station. It's on Terminal C. So you will catch the bus to Terminal C or shuttle to Terminal C and then catch that train, and eventually that take you to the parks.
Nice.
Not the parks, the program.
Well, yeah. Close enough.
Close enough. So that's a cool solution.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least, Karen, we gotta do this.
What we gotta do?
Little Boo's Trick or Seek. We actually posted this, and people are giving it great reviews. It's available at Universal Orlando Resort for Halloween 2023, and people are saying that, believe it or not, they're kind of tricky. This year is kind of tricky, and it's not easy to find them. So
I like that.
Now, so it costs you $13. Did they give us discount? I don't remember. I think I asked, but I think they said no discount apply. But it looks pretty cool. And for $13, you could actually get this.
It's pretty cool.
That is beautiful as it is. So it's fun. We tend to do this because we definitely enjoy it as a family. But I mean, according to our schedule, we're gonna be busy for a little bit. So I'm anticipating
right before it finishes.
Yeah, sometimes in the next 2 weeks, we'll probably be doing this. But it looks fun.
Yeah.
And it's something that you could do obviously during the day. You don't have to give yourself. You could pace yourself, and that's what we do, and especially on Halloween Horror Night during the days, it's super empty.
Right.
So here's an example, a little bit.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just enjoy them. Shush,
that's a lot.
That's a lot. Thank God I did D23 in Halloween. Anyways, I still have to work on some videos for you guys. We still have our travel day. We still have our Disneyland Halloween day. We still have character breakfast review. We still have the Super Nintendo review.
Seems like a lot.
for from the kids. So sometime this week I will probably start dropping a few videos here and there. So I apologize for not being consistent in the days that we normally post. But hey, I've been giving you more live streams, more content, believe it or not. So tomorrow we're gonna be live streaming from Halloween Horror Night. I want to live stream at least once a week from HHN. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do.
Even if it's just the two of us.
Right. If it's a Sunday, it might have to just be the two
Yeah,
of us.
because the kids need to go to sleep.
They're way too active in school for us to keep them up that late. Too many days in a row. You know, like.
I think on Sundays we may start doing that, or even Thursday. Cause you're off on Friday, you get like.
Yeah, but you're not.
I'm sorry.
You gotta sleep at some point.
At some point.
Yeah, so.
I won't sleep this week at all. But anyway, guys, we're gonna leave it here. It's been over 2 hours now. Thank you for joining us. We hope we were able to provide you even more information and help you out a little bit, because that's the goal. And we're gonna now live stream tomorrow. More videos coming this week, at least 1 or 2 more. And then we'll take it from there for next week. I don't know what next week is gonna bring us. Definitely, we got videos from California.
That's good.
Yeah. Hey, but we also gave the viewers Journey of Water.
Yes.
So there you have it. Another cool video right there with an honest review. We were not invited to tell you, hey, everything's wonderful.
I like that.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. For only one time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your viewership and your time. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.